It's 8 minutes after 9 o'clock. People are already waiting at 1-800-529-5465. This is the Brad and Squeeze Show.
It's the hot bread and squeeze show.
It's the hot Brad and Squeeze Show.
I don't know if it's because we have anybody watching or it's really hot in the studio. One or the other. I'm not exactly sure, but it is really, really hot.
It's very hot, says my friend who missed hanging out with Kendall Jenner last night.
Yes, I
Every
heard.
time. I actually called you. I told you who. I told you where I was. You didn't show up.
I was in Long Island. And let me tell you
I was in New York City.
Let me tell you what I learned about celebrities last night.
Oh, you didn't know
Their
that?
Snapchat's not really real.
Listen to this guy. I bet you this guy tells you.
It's not real.
Tell him why.
Daniel, do you know why?
Other people do it for them?
No.
That's part of it.
That's part of it.
Yeah.
That's part of it. But if, in other words, Squeeze is at a restaurant last night. He's at Nobu downtown. He goes, you wouldn't believe who I'm sitting next to at the next table. It's Kendall Jenner and, what's it, Dave, what's her name? What's the model? Cardava.
Right. So, is that her name?
Gabby knew it.
Yeah.
I forgot. Something something or other. She shaves her head, then she's blonde, then
Yeah,
she's this.
exactly.
All right, that one.
It's a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
Very
And she has,
beautiful.
by the way, like 40 million followers on Instagram because Gabby showed me.
I have
and
to
I'm
get
like,
up and go to the bathroom to take a good look at her.
So anyway, Squeeze calls me, goes, dude, come over here. I got a seat next to me. I'm literally, like an arm's length away from Kendall Jenner and this other really famous model who has 40 million followers on. And I go, no, I'm in Long Island. And I said, I can't make it. Sorry. And he goes, you always miss it. I go, yes, that's true. And so I'm with my daughter Gabby,
She knows everything.
By the way,
she knows more than me.
The coolest chick in the world. So she goes, let me go to Snapchat and see. So she went to Kendall Jenner's Snapchat, and of course, Kendall Jenner's on some bouncy somewhere. So literally posts that she's on a bouncy somewhere, like while Squeeze and I are having. Gabby goes, wait a second. She just posted 30 seconds ago that she's on a bouncy somewhere. She's not at Nobu.
So she's lying or she's got a double?
No. So then I say something to Squeeze. I go, she's not at Nobu. You sure that's who?
She's right across from me.
Because on Snapchat, she's not at Nobu.
Let's just put it this way. I was there hanging out with a beautiful woman who actually works with Kendall Jenner.
All right. So what Squeeze is saying is Squeeze was out with a beautiful model. Okay, that's what he's being.
Just saying.
He's being very unsqueeze like in his modesty. So what I learned last night is what you sneer on Snapchat, at least for celebrities. Are you listening to music?
What the?
Are you listening to music?
What?
What you have, what I've learned is at least on Snapchat, what you see and you think you're watching a celebrity in real time, you are not watching a celebrity in real time. Maybe you're watching a celebrity from 12 hours ago.
Yep.
Or 14 hours
In
ago.
Hollywood, they all do it.
They all do it.
They all do it. And then people rush to the stores where they're shopping and like, oh, where's that? But nope.
But I don't do that. Do you do that?
No.
I'm real time.
Honestly, I do it. I
You
got
do
it.
it?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
Why? Do people bum rush you?
No, but sometimes you just don't want to be annoyed.
Yeah. You have to shut your music off. That's what I'll tell you.
Where
That's
is that
annoying.
coming from? I don't know what the.
Are we on Facebook?
Yes.
I know I'm not.
It's not on. It's not popping up on my thing. No, we're not on Facebook.
It's love.
Tell me we are.
All right, so yeah, a hell of a show that we have here. That
That
starts
is.
weird.
We always start. And we were ready to go.
But by the way, folks, basically what happens is being here in Manhattan, you get to run into a lot of celebs and people just walking around the street. So Brad is always keen on meeting those people. He meets people in the elevator. And
I always like to meet celebrities. You know, it's like that 10 seconds of fame.
But you know the weirdest thing? I never know who they are, and people are like, you were just hanging out with. I'm like, who? Like, what's the big deal? They're just another person like me. You know, isn't that it, Brad?
They are just another person like you, but really attractive and very famous.
So what are you trying to say?
But they're just like you.
What are you
Steve.
trying to say?
Just like you.
Are you trying to say?
Yeah, I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just saying, they're exactly like you, except more famous and really good looking. I'm not saying you're not good looking. I'm just
Thanks
saying,
a lot, man. Thanks a lot.
I'm just saying.
Thanks a lot.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Just say.
Uh-huh.
All right. But anyway, dinner was good.
Right.
Okay. I had a wonderful evening.
Right.
Got some rest, and decided to come to this thing called work.
Very good.
And I'm here on the radio, doing what we do best, helping people.
Yes.
And I would like for people to right now who have immigration questions to actually call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LAW-LINK, 1-800-529-5465. We're going to jump right into it, seeing that we're rebuilding. Okay? I wanted to get one thing clear on the air, 1-800-529-5465, before we get to Sylvester, who called the 1-800-LAW-LINK number. You decide to take vacation, and somehow, coincidentally, you want me to take vacation. So I'm just making it clear that when I truly decide to take a vacation, it will be the Brad and Somebody show. I'm just making that clear, all right?
I remember.
I'm just making it, because I know he's going to be like, where's Squeeze? I'm like, Squeeze is on vacation. I don't want to hear it.
I remember Squeeze. Well, Kyle wasn't here.
Right?
And Tawan, you were here, but you were probably not in the
It was
studio.
a weekend.
Do you remember Squeeze going like 2
was
weeks
a
ago to Sweden?
Weekend.
And me doing the show by myself
Yes,
for
I
3
remember
days?
that.
And did I say to Squeeze, no, you can't take a vacation?
It was
Thank
a
you very much.
weekend.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
All right, so let's go to Sylvester, Brad. While you're doing that, you can multitask. Come on, man. Chop, chop, chop. Sylvester's been waiting.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my phone. I can't seem to see Facebook.
Put it on the floor, jump up and down on it. If it doesn't work, buy a new one.
Sylvester,
Good morning, Mr. Bernstein. How are you doing?
how are you?
What's up,
Good.
Sylvester?
Squeeze.
What's
Squeeze,
up?
what's happening?
Everything is
What's
happening,
going on,
man. Yeah, we're there too,
Okay.
trying to figure out what I want, What's up with you?
Okay, how we go with Zenmar? Everybody cool?
Zenmar is cool, man. I had to beat up on Zenmar and Freddie earlier,
You can't do that, man.
Nah, man, sometimes I need to
I'm a
move
man of
fast,
steel
man.
business that, I'm a man of steel business that,
Oh, you're man of
Okay?
steel business that. No problem. I'll talk to
Okay.
them. All right, cool.
All right, Mr. Bernstein, more answer a question.
Okay, you're ready for me now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
You need some man of
You
steel.
went and did your citizen. I went and did my citizenship test, and I passed the test. Okay.
Congrats.
Okay, and then they asked me to bring some tax transcript from 2013, 14, 15, and 16.
Excuse me one
I got
second,
the
Sylvester.
I
Hold on one
got
second.
a question.
Sylvester,
Hold
Con,
Yeah.
I need skim milk in there.
Brad's getting his
By coffee.
iced coffee here.
Con, who's fabulous, by the way, gets me the same coffee every day, but it's always different. Sylvester, continue.
So
I'm sorry.
Sylvester basically said he went and did the citizenship test. He passed his
Right.
test, and then they requested that he bring his tax returns from 13, 14, and
Okay.
15.
Okay. So far, so good.
So what happened? The guy that always did my tax for me, he had a family problem during, so he didn't get to file the tax, the 2016 tax, so that they could get that transcript. So unfortunately, he sent me the tax return with the extension letter saying that that's the reason
That you
why
did,
I
that you
did
extended.
that.
So basically, you're simply saying
Okay.
that they requested the tax returns. You had to get an extension to show them that. Then what? So
Well,
what is the
yeah.
question though?
The question is no, he sent me the tax return paper now. They say I owe a couple of dollars. That will stop me from getting my my swearing in.
Brad, will that stop him from swearing in, seeing that he owed money? He passed his citizenship test already.
Yes, unless he's on a payment plan.
So unless he's on a payment, but he did, but he filed his tax extension.
If he filed an extension, then that's fine. As long as the government,
Okay.
is not trying to collect money from you and saying you owe
No,
taxes
this
you
is
haven't paid it.
2016.
All right. So if
This is for
your
your
taxes
review.
are on extension, then it's not a problem.
Okay, that's
All
how
right.
far the
All
file.
right.
In
Okay.
other words, just to be clear, as long as you have a relationship with the tax department that you are paying it or you have done an extension,
That's fine.
Okay, you're fine. But if not, and they're hunting you down,
Right.
you got
No,
big
they're not
doo-doo.
hunting me down.
All right, cool, no problem. All right, but you're gonna be doing some hunting with some man of steel later on, right?
Get more a 15 mark, I was 75 million by the last time,
No problem. So listen, if you have 15 left and you bought 75, we can take care. Just call the buy lifeline. All right, but remember to tell everybody to call
All right.
1-800-LawLink. All right, for Brad.
All right, Mr. Bernstein, thank you for the information.
Thank you.
All right, cool.
All right, have a good day.
That's Sylvester, who called 1-800-529-5465 to get his immigration questions answered. Don't tell me you have a mice problem.
Yes, of course I do.
Okay, we're going to have to get rid of them. That's the one that works on the keyboard, folks. 1-800-529-5465. We got a reminder to share on social media. Thank you all so much for tuning into Facebook with David Annakie, the law offices of Spar Bernstein and Brad Bernstein. Don't forget YouTube, law offices of Spar Bernstein. Twitter, Spar Bernstein. And yes, we did say Brad Bernstein's Facebook page and David Annakee's Facebook page. 1-800-529-5465. Focus here, Brad. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. If you call now to get your green card, citizenship, work permit questions answered, I personally guarantee you that if you do not get through, I will quit this radio show. That's how sure I am that you will get through. So here is the number, 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. This is not a tape. It's 19 minutes after 9 o'clock. It's going up to about 80 degrees today in Manhattan. All right? So just remember to reach out to us. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. And if you have any questions over there from social media, lady, gentlemen, feel free to jump in at any time and sort it out. I guess you guys look like you're sorting out something else.
Yeah, we're not live on anything right now. Because we have people who come hours late to our show that I pay to come here on time. Right? Right. So we're not live on Facebook. I'm not sure if we're live anywhere right now. Oh, we're live on Periscope.
No, that's not true.
I'm live on Periscope. I'm live on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
But not live on Facebook.
You are live on
I'm not live on Facebook.
Let me go to your page, dude.
I'm watching it.
You're watching it? Why am I not watching it?
I don't know. Maybe you're not live.
I am live.
No, everybody else is live, but you're not live.
Well, there's something wrong with Facebook then.
No, there's something. You got to refresh, dude. You do this every morning. You got to refresh your thing.
You show me where I'm live here on here. Come here. Where is this?
It's not showing on you.
No, it doesn't show on mine.
It's the iPhone. It's even here.
Interesting.
Brad,
What?
you okay, man?
No, because it's not live on mine. So obviously Zuckerberg doesn't want me to see myself.
What the hell did you just say?
I was trying to do patois. All right. 1-800-529-5465. I have no idea what's going on Facebook.
Okay, is it pinned, guys? Because I'm not seeing it either.
Yeah,
No, it's not live.
it's not live. You're watching an old show.
No, that's today.
That's today.
That is today, but how come it's not on mine?
Is it pinned to the top?
Is it pinned to the top? Because I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the show.
I
with
don't
me.
see the show.
It said it was pinned. No.
Oh,
That's the comment.
it's not pinned, is it? 1-800-529-5465. As we do the usual and sort out the technical issues on air, make sure that you follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and also obviously Periscope.
Yeah. I wouldn't bother following on Facebook because obviously these people don't know how to put us on live. All right, let's go to Marlene.
Lambasting and Marty
I'm
Gunk.
Marlene Glunk.
Yeah, no, something's wrong, guys. Seriously, because I'm not
It's the
seeing it.
same problem from the last time. Some people can see, some people can't. It's the same situation because he sees it on his Galaxy. I see it on my phone.
I'm not seeing it on my iPhone, and I
Zuckerberg
don't.
doesn't like it.
But I also don't see it on my regular computer.
I don't even see it on a regular computer. So I don't know what's going on,
It's
man.
live here because the comments are coming in. I can see the comments and I can see you.
Yeah, like we can see exactly what you're doing right now.
Comments are coming in.
Really?
Yeah, I can hear myself
What?
talking.
All right, there you go. All right. Yep. I don't know, man. The same problem from the other day. Brad,
Yeah, it is.
you got gremlins, dude. You have gremlins. Don't try to figure it out on the air. Well, I'm looking at myself here,
You know, what's very interesting is I go to my personal page
and you see it.
and I see it
Right. But you're not seeing it on your business page.
on my business page.
Shoosh happens, man.
Why is that?
I don't. Hold on. Let me call Zuckerberg. Hey, yo, what up, man? Brad's not seeing himself on his own.
On my own page. What kind of stupidity is that, right?
Try refreshing it.
So first, this is how it goes. Beat up on the employees.
Yes.
Blame them.
Blame them.
Kick their ass.
Well, can't because it's
and
never.
then afterwards,
Figure it out.
figure it out.
And then
But it's not really
and
them.
then it's not really them.
All right.
But it's weird though. Look.
Guys, can we get back to the show?
Maybe what I should do
Is go to Marlene.
is I should start the show live on my personal Facebook page and then share it to
You can try that too.
and then share it to the Spar and Bernstein page.
That's
and
an
then
idea.
Probably wouldn't be
I start a show on my page and I share it on all my other platforms.
right. Maybe I should do it the other way around.
Maybe you should. It's an idea. All right, let's go to
All right.
Marlene. Marlene's got immigration questions. Once again, folks, it's 1-800-529-5465. Stand by, Marlene. Want to say thank you all so much for sharing. And just give us some updates on the pages and so forth, all right? 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465. All right? Kyle's looking for his ass. It just got kicked for no reason at all. Anyway, let's go to Marlene. Hello, Marlene.
Hi, how are you?
We're just here doing what we do best.
Oh, that's nice. I listen to you every day.
Thank you so much for tuning in, all right? What's your question for
I
Brad
have a-
Bernstein?
I have a question for Brad. I filed for my son last year, June, and it was approved, but I haven't heard anything else. I wonder what is going on.
How old is your son?
He's 14.
He's 14 years old.
Yes,
And are you a citizen or a resident?
I'm a resident.
You're a resident.
Yes.
And when did you file for him?
Last year, June.
All right. And did you get a receipt notice back?
I did.
You did. And have you got an
Yes.
approval letter back?
Yes.
Okay. And it was June of 2016.
Yes, Brad.
All right. So how did you get your green card?
My son filed for me. I had two sons, so
Right.
the big one filed for me.
Right. Okay. All right. So right now they are up to August 15th, 2015. So if you filed June of 2016, you're about 1 year away from getting your son here.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much
I'm
for
sorry
helping
about
me.
that.
So do I have to?
You don't have to do
Just
anything.
wait.
You have to wait. But if you don't hear anything by towards the end of the year, November, December, come see me.
Okay, thank you so
All right.
much, and I appreciate everything you're doing. And
Thank you.
and I share.
Thank you, Marlene. Thank you very
do.
much.
Marlene, you are
All
the
right.
best.
Yeah,
You're welcome,
okay.
please.
I'm
Have a good one.
Thank you, and I appreciate it, Marlene. She put me in a better mood because I'm right now very annoyed right now because I don't understand why if I start a Facebook page on my own personal page and my own law office page that I can't even see it.
I don't know either.
Yeah, good job, Nikki. 1-800-529-5465. Nikki, a good employee would say, I'm going to figure it out, Brad.
I don't know how. I'm not.
You don't know
good
how to
at
do it.
social media.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
not.
Very good.
Why are
Elizabeth.
you beating up on everybody?
I don't know why. Elizabeth.
Hi, good morning, Brad.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Elizabeth. How are you?
I'm fine.
You got my mom's middle name. So
Okay,
you're-
that's good.
You got to be a
Yeah.
beautiful person. All right.
Yeah, I am. Thank you, Brad, because you helping me in obtaining my green card a
you're
couple
welcome.
years ago.
You're welcome.
And I'm calling because I filed for my adult daughter on the 28th of February 2012. And I'll become a citizen in 2012, but I got back the paper that the letter was approved and that they sent it to the visa center, but I haven't heard nothing more about it.
Yeah, it's the same question as the person before you. Unfortunately, your child's on a waiting list. She's on a different waiting list than the last question. They're up to December 22nd, 2010 for adult children of U.S. citizens. You filed in 2012, so my guess is you're somewhere more than 12 months, less than 24 months away.
Okay, should I contact you, come see you?
You can probably wait about another 6 months, and then we'll be ready for you. Because right now, all I'm going to tell you to do is wait. In about 6-7 months, we're going to start processing your paperwork, probably.
Okay, thank you.
Very
I'll
welcome.
consult you.
All right,
Have a blessed
appreciate
day.
it.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Once again, folks, this is the Brad and Squeeze Show. And got a reminder, tune in on all the social media platforms and share, especially in groups, ladies and gentlemen, all right, and pages that you are managers of and your friends' timelines. Once again, Brad and Squeeze, respectively, the attorney Brad Bernstein, who feels like he's a social media manager, and, of course, the businessman David Annakie and the broadcaster. Well, let's get back to it. Daniel's in the room. Lil Nicky's in the room. Kyle's in the room. All right? And we're all trying to, of course, get your
Oh,
questions
now
answered.
I see it.
1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. That's what she said.
Now I see it.
That's what she said. All right. Was lost there for a minute.
I was lost. Now I
Yes.
feel good.
You
Now,
feel-
now we'll have a good show, Daniel.
You feel better?
Yes, now I feel better. Okay, Rudy, you're on the Brad and Squeeze show.
Morning, Brad. How you
Morning,
doing?
how are you?
Fine, thanks. Okay, I got a question, Brad.
Yes.
My cousin came in here with somebody else's document, right? And he was told he can, and he's married to a citizen. He was told he can get through with his paper here. Is that possible?
If you're married to a citizen, absolutely you can get your green card.
Without going back home, or he has to go
How,
back?
how did he come to the United States?
He came with somebody else's document.
Well, if he lives in New York or Connecticut and has proof, he committed a fraud. So he's going to need a waiver at some point or the other. Okay, however, he was inspected. In New York, the circuit courts in New York came down with a case called Matter of Emoca. And what Matter of Emoca says is that if you entered the United States, even on somebody else's documents, you're still eligible to adjust. You need a waiver, but you're eligible to adjust, at least certainly in New York and Connecticut. So let him come in and speak to us, and we'll figure it out for him.
But he doesn't have that document with him.
All right, well, we're going to have to prove he made a legal entry as somebody else. So we'll figure it out. That's what lawyers do.
All right, I'll let him
Come in and see me. So you're going to say, well, how do you do it, Brad? How are you going to prove well, immigration has a record somewhere. Okay, if his name is Jim and he came in as Rob, immigration has a record that Rob came in on this day. We'll have to get it from immigration. Hold on. Squeeze. Are we doing a show here?
I don't know. You're yelling at the guy.
I'm not yelling at him.
You are yelling at the
Am I
guy.
yelling at him?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
I was yelling at him?
Yes, you are. You're yelling at the guy. So I took my glasses off, I put my headphones down, and I relaxed and listened to you yell.
It's because, I will tell you, it's a confluence of circumstances today.
Yeah.
One, everybody shows up late.
The trains had a track fire.
What was
delayed.
your issue, Kyle?
It was that and also some personal things that I'd rather not discuss on there.
All right, so Kyle can't come to work because he has his own personal problems. All right,
He's a
all
brutally
right,
honest.
come on, Kyle.
Mine was
All right,
the train.
so at least Nikki comes up with an excuse, and she's learned from SMG. The elevator's broken, the train's broken. And then I come here, nobody set anything up. My
Stuck in the elevator,
Facebook's
stuck
not
in the elevator.
working. I asked Concon to get me coffee. She comes back with a different coffee every day. Every day there's a different coffee. And I asked her.
But Brad,
Yeah?
doesn't that tell you something?
What?
She's trying to tell you that she doesn't want to go to get your coffee. I would do that if I don't want to get some. I'd change it up every day.
Yes.
So you can send me back again, and I keep screwing it up.
And then,
So
and
it
then,
keeps-
and then
you know?
eventually say, you know what? Concon's not going to get the coffee anymore, and somebody else
Exactly.
will get the coffee.
And then you'll get annoyed, and you'll
Right.
ask someone else.
Right, exactly. I'm at that point now where Concon will not be getting me coffee anymore.
That's what she was trying to.
I think so.
I know so.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Let's go to
right.
Let's go to Jackie.
Jackie.
This
Jackie.
is still the immigration / Brad and Squeeze show. Jackie, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
How are you?
I'm good. So I'm calling to find out how is it when someone get arrested twice and they now have a felony, but they are also a green card holder. They have 2 felonies.
How is it
Would
what?
are they liable to get deported? under that?
Absolutely. Sounds like it. Almost, not every felony, but almost every felony is going to make you deportable. And certainly 2 is going to make you more deportable than 1. So, yeah. He's got a problem.
Okay.
So he needs to make an appointment to come see me. So,
Okay.
we figure out, can we make him a citizen? Can we vacate a conviction? Can we mitigate the conviction?
You look
Can
at all
we
the
look at all the
options
options
possible
and see how we can help the man.
to help the man stay here in the United States.
Right.
Okay.
But really, the best way for me to help somebody is come to me before you plead guilty, not after.
Because you have criminal defense attorneys here.
Well, not only that, but we can work out maybe a different plea deal or something, or you can understand what's going on. All right, hold on 1
Okay.
second, all right?
Yes.
All right. All right. Meanwhile, everybody is jumping on the bandwagon on me today. Today's not my day. Dawn Harriet says, Brad, you have a high-pitched voice. Since when do I have a high-pitched voice?
Because when you were yelling,
I have a high-pitched voice when I yell?
you sounded like someone had a pin up your, you know.
I have a high-pitched voice?
Not now.
Not now? Before?
Possibly.
Right there?
Hold on,
That one?
You need to add.
One?
You need to add some bass.
That one? I have no high-pitched voice, Dawn. What are you talking about?
1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LAWLINK. This is still a Brad and Squeeze show where we actually answer immigration questions. It's now 27 minutes before the hour. Let's get back to the calls here at 1-800-529-5465.
Let's see if I can talk to somebody normally now without yelling it at them.
Let's go to Jackie.
Yes.
Jackie.
No, Jackie we talked to. Chantel.
Chantel. My
Chantel,
apologies.
my dear, how are you?
Hi, good morning. How are you guys?
Good morning.
Hey, wonderful.
Okay, that's great. Just a quick question, Brad. If you're out of status, would you be able to get a non-driver's license ID with your passport being expired?
Can you get unless you can't get a non-driver's license ID unless you have a green card, you have a legal visa that allows you to work. What do you mean it's not true?
De Blasio made it possible for anybody to get an ID.
That's not true.
In New York State.
No, not true.
Okay.
What you're saying is not true.
All right.
Okay. De Blasio is the mayor of the city of New York. He has no control over the New York State Department of Motor
So
Vehicles.
you're saying you can't get an ID unless you
She
have
asked
a valid...
she asked for a non-driver's license identification from the Motor Vehicles Department. And what I
Non-driver's license. I mean, it's
and-
not a driver's license, but she
Correct.
can get an ID.
No, she can't.
So she can't get no ID.
Not from Motor Vehicles.
Oh, not from motor vehicles.
That's what she's
But
asking.
she can get a state ID.
De Blasio has nothing to do with motor vehicles.
But she can get an ID.
She can get a New York City ID, which is worthless.
Right, that's the one I'm talking
That's
about.
worthless.
Okay.
Okay. But in terms of a non-driver's license identification, there's something called the Real ID Act.
Right.
There's something called the Real ID Act, and the Real ID Act says that New York State and almost every other state, in order to get funds for highways, must verify the legal status
Concon.
of people.
Oh, okay.
So you can't, unfortunately.
So I can't
Thank
get
you for
any
Brad's
ID,
also.
no New York
You
ID?
can get a New York City identification from the city of New York, but I don't know how that's going to help you.
That's the one I was talking about.
Right.
I thought that's what she meant.
What I think you really need to do is figure out how do I get a green card, and then life becomes a lot better. So that's what I do
Yes.
to help you. So hold on one second, all right, and make an appointment to come see me so we can figure out how to get you a green card. That's really what you need. Hold on.
Any clarity you want to add to that before we proceed?
Yeah. Abram Hines says, "God damn it, you guys need to sort out your stuff before coming on the air."
He's on point.
He is on point. You know what? I can't disagree with him.
I completely agree
I
with
can't
him.
disagree with him, but
Sometimes we're idiots. I keep calling us idiots, but
yeah,
it's really true, though.
I blame you.
Me?
Yeah, because I called you about 3 minutes
Hold
to
on.
9. Yeah, I'll
Let's
tell you
just
what.
make one freaking thing clear here.
What?
All I do here is airtime. So don't even drag me into the technical side.
I blame
because you have the pleasure of coming to my studios. Remember, you used to have that pleasure.
That's right.
You never touched a button. You didn't, not even a microphone. You just
Shut
answered
up.
questions. You didn't do anything else.
Right.
Now you built your own studio in my mom's basement. Okay. Okay. You take your own calls.
Yes.
You got 50 pieces of equipment
That's
set up
right.
for 50 different social media platforms.
That's right.
You got 50 different people doing 50 different things.
That's right.
Of course you're going to have a royal mess.
Right, it's a mess.
Because
But
you are an attorney.
when I called
Stick
you,
to being an
when
attorney.
I called you this morning, talking about the royal mess.
I started the show properly.
And I said, hey, I'm going to be a little late. Can I count on you to deal with it? You go, and Squeeze's comment was, I got it. Don't worry, dude. So I show up at 9:01, and it's an absolute circus here. 1-800-529-5465. Barry.
Barry, how are you?
Hey, sweet. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. I would like to ask, I have my working permit already through the marriage, and I have a New York State driver license. I would like to change to Pennsylvania driver license. I would like to know if with the working permit I can do that.
Can you repeat yourself again?
I have a New York State driver license,
Right.
and I got married, and they approved my case
How did you come to the United States?
with a visa.
Okay, and you need help getting your green card? What do you need help with?
No, I got married. My wife sponsored me. They approved the case, and I got a working permit already.
Right.
I would like to know if with that I can change my New York State driver license to Pennsylvania driver license.
Is that where you live now in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
What I need to bring with me to do that.
You need to bring what?
I need to just show my New York State driver license and my working permit.
No, you would probably, I don't know what the reciprocity laws are of Pennsylvania, but if you have a work permit and you're living in Pennsylvania, you should go apply for the Pennsylvania driver's license. You probably will not have to take another test, but, that's up to the state of Pennsylvania. But you'll certainly be able to get, you get a driver's license in Pennsylvania. Go with your New York State license, obviously, and go with proof that you're now living in Pennsylvania with your work permit.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Thanks a lot for tuning in and spread the word, man.
Squeeze.
You.
How I can get the man of steel?
Everybody wants this man of steel, man. All right. 1-800-875-LIFE.
Okay.
1-800-875-5433. Let me ask you something. Have you used the man of steel?
I never used it. I just would like to try it.
Oh, because you heard the other guy. He got 75 bottles. He's been using it for about 10 years now.
He got 75 bottles of the Man of Steel?
Yeah, he only has 15 left.
Does he walk around perpetually aroused? I mean, I don't understand. What are you doing with 75 bottles? I'm going to walk around 24 hours a day because you never know, right?
If you come to my house and go in my cabinet, stacked from top to bottom, it's all Man of Steel.
I mean, you drink it. I mean, if you drink it every day, are you going to be? Is it?
It works.
Is it like?
It really works.
I mean, is it uncomfortable?
No, it's not
Walk
uncomfortable.
around like that?
No, I'm all natural.
Exactly. Steve, what about Mona Lisa? She's still on Watson Road. I can go there to get it, or
No, you have to call the number. You have to call 1-800-875-LIFE.
Okay.
Now, what does it actually do, the Man of Steel? Does it help you get aroused faster, or does it make sex longer?
Why do you think it only has to do with that, Brad?
I don't know what it
Why is your mind
does.
a one-track mind?
Because that's what I think it does. No.
Actually, it's
Or is it just a muscle enhancer?
No, it's a natural
What it does.
male supplement.
Yes.
Make you stronger,
Uh-huh.
more stamina.
Uh-huh.
It helps with your
So more
knees,
stamina with what?
Your knees.
More,
it has capsicum in there that multiplies the natural
is it a
vitamins and
liquid?
minerals. Yes, it is liquid. Take one drop of it on your tongue daily, and 15 minutes before you know what.
So you have to do it. What happens? All right. This is getting.
No.
You know what? Squeeze said.
I use it.
You know what? He just gave
And
it.
a lot of guys out there who use it know too. Why do you think so many people call about it?
This funny look.
I didn't even bring it up to the guy before. He brought it up to you because he has been using it for a while.
I don't know if I'd want to walk around perpetually aroused all day. At some point you're like, I can't,
No, Brad, it doesn't do that.
You can't.
It's not Viagra.
I would have to
It's
wear.
when you are ready. You are very
I would have
strong.
to wear very baggy pants all day long. It hurt.
You guys are terrible.
All right, goodbye. Thank you.
All right, Barry.
All right, 1-800-529-546. I'm just thinking about it, right?
Look, it's something that's when you need to go the distance.
Yeah.
It's already, the distance is already. You are ready.
Right. Now let me ask you a question. You were with a beautiful woman last night.
Yes,
right?
I was.
Quite
a few.
Quite a few of them,
Yes.
including right. Was Man of Steel necessary last night?
It's a daily vitamin, so it's always necessary.
It's a daily vitamin.
It is too.
So what you're saying is you're taking a supplement to make you aroused.
No,
and you're telling your girl, by the way, honey, I'm just taking my vitamin.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Where's Michelle Obama?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, let's go to Demanchi. Let's go to Demanchi.
All right, Demanchi. Demanchi.
Yes, hello?
Yeah, how are you?
How are you?
I'm doing good.
What's happening?
Yeah, so I'm always listening to the show, but it's my first time I called today because I want to ask for something.
Right.
I got my green card is expired like this May. But before my green card expired, immigration sent one letter for me to do the fingerprint, and then I do the fingerprint. But now I'm almost like 3 months, I'm not received my second green card. I said, let me ask you what you think, or if you can help me.
To remove the conditions is taking over a year now. As long as you have the extension, as long as you have the extension that says your green card is extended, that's all that's required at this point.
Oh, so I'm gonna waiting for 1 year, but
I'm sorry?
I'm gonna wait for 1 year because it gives me the extension. The leader say it's extension for 1 year. So that leaders I can bring to my car just everywhere I go, I supposed to put in my pocket, right?
If you don't have to walk around with the piece of paper in your pocket all day long, but if you need to prove that you're a lawful resident of the United States, whether it's you're traveling or for work, you're going to have both sets of identification: your expired green card and the letter extending your green card. All right, but you don't need to walk around with it all day long.
Okay.
You know what I would do?
Then,
You know what I would do, which is which is a lot easier. If you're concerned about walking around, if somebody stops you and says, "Hey, you have identification or something," just take a picture of it and keep it in your phone.
Yeah. Okay. The extension is like on letters on paper. I do the copy. I put the original in my house, and then I leave the copy by my car.
Yeah, that's fine, and just take a picture of it and keep it on your phone. You don't have to walk around with it.
Okay, about my license also, because my license, you say like temporary resident, and then my license.
Well, your license says temporary. Well, you can go and extend your license again and show that they'll put another stamp on it for 1 more year. Or your license is, but quite frankly, your license is valid. It just says on your license temporary resident till such a date. But who cares? You have an extension.
Exactly, but the lady put just 2 months. Last day I go to DMV downtown by the center. She just put 2 months.
Yeah, you're gonna have that problem until you get your permanent card. But your driver's license, because you're New York, I assume it's a New York State license, right? Because you said Rockville Center.
Yeah.
All right, so your driver's license they give for 10 years. Okay, so you're legal to work. I mean, legal to drive for 10 years. But on the New York State driver's license, they say when your permanent residence expires. So when you show you get pulled over by a cop and they say, hey, your permanent residence expired, you could just show them a copy of the extension and it's fine.
Oh, okay.
All right, so don't worry about it.
Thank you so much.
All right.
I'm really appreciative for
You're very welcome.
I'm always listening to you when you talk.
I appreciate it. And tell your friends to tell a friend. We got it all sorted out now. We got everything sorted out. We got our coffee, our tea. We got Facebook working. It's all sorted out. Only took 45 minutes.
All right, sir.
Thank you. All right.
You know you have serious anxiety issues, right?
No.
Okay. Well,
Thank you, doctor.
I'm just saying.
Thank you, doctor.
I'm saying. Just trying to help a friend. I was looking out for you.
When you say serious, serious means like oh my God, like I'm.
I'm just saying. Tried to help a friend last night, because he says I never invite him.
What does that have to do with serious anxiety issues?
Because it will calm you down.
Hanging out with Kendall Jenner would calm me down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. No, that
would not calm me down. That would not calm me down.
See,
that's not what you need.
No one's reading between the lines. But hey.
He needs a Man of Steel.
Exactly.
There it is.
Brad would need Man of Steel.
Vitamins.
Trust me.
Vitamins.
Trust me. I have a whole list of people who feel I do not need a Man of Steel.
Sure you do. How come none of us know any of these people?
They go to another high school.
It's all imaginary.
Different high school.
Stargirl says, "Squeeze, give Brad a sample of the Man of Steel."
I don't know what that means.
I
don't know what that means. That can sound a little.
I tell you what. I will get you a bottle. It's all natural ingredients you can research yourself.
Do I have to pay for it?
No, I didn't pay for my tea.
Okay. And when I take it, it's like with a medicine dropper?
It's not medicine, first of all.
Okay.
It's natural herbs.
And what does it taste like? Superman?
It tastes okay.
It tastes like your Superman. I don't know.
What does Superman taste
come on.
like?
I don't know. It's called like the Man of Steel. I don't know what that's
Nikki,
gonna get.
how are you doing today? What's on your mind, on a serious note, other than Brad lambasting you? Well, what's on your mind?
That's all. That's on my mind.
Okay. All right. Now
You
that
know what's
we got
on her
that-
mind?
now
How
that
do
we-
I get to work on time? That's what's on
How
her
do we
mind.
get? See,
I
you
can't
see,
control
you
the
pointed,
train.
You,
That's
see,
all
you
I can
pointed
say.
it back to him again. You should have just said,
Can I actually ask an immigration question? Is that allowed?
Oh, sure.
As something popped up on my phone about the cap on the H-1B visa, and apparently it's going to affect outsourcing in India. How does that affect New York residents?
It doesn't affect New York residents. It affects people who want to come here with work visas from another country.
Okay.
So, the H-1B visa is a business visa that if you have somebody in another country and you want to offer them a job as in a professional position, they can get a work visa. And it doesn't matter that there's an American who is available for that job. So they put a cap on it of 65,000 visas a year, because other than that, if once you hit more than 65,000 a year, you're going to maybe perhaps take jobs away from Americans. The flip side is, if you have an equally qualified American and an equally qualified foreign worker, why would an employer go and spend the money, the time, the effort to recruit a worker from another country when they have the American worker here? They don't have to pay for legal fees, they don't have to pay for filing fees, they don't have to worry about visa regulations and everything else. It's a lot easier to hire an American. So, the employers say, hey, we should, if we had an American, we would. Why do we have to go through all this red tape to get somebody from another country? So, it goes both ways.
Okay.
All right. Now that that question has been answered, Little Nikki, can we go to your Facebook page for Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein and get a few questions answered?
Sure. Don Harriet wants to know what will happen to those people who are applying for visiting visas with this new application process.
It's going to be harder to get a visitor's visa.
Next.
Okay, jumping to YouTube. Beautiful Chocolate 83 wants to know, is it true that it is now taking up to 180 days to process the employment authorization? It's usually 90 days, but I heard it's 180 now. Is that true?
By regulation, it's 90 days. I've seen it taking 95 or 100 days, but 180 days is not true. The regulations say 90.
Okay, and Donna Allen. Good morning. My brother's filing for his wife. He got back the I-130 receipt, but his wife's middle name is not on it. Will that cause any problem in the processing?
No.
That's all I have for social media.
Oh, really? That's it? No one has any more questions?
Anyone on your page?
Nope. Everyone has.
We have answered every immigration question.
We actually have, by the way.
So one just came in. Got my date for an interview before I got my work permit. Will this be a problem at the interview? From John Robinson on Facebook.
Say that again?
I got my date for an interview before I got my work permit. Will this be a problem at the interview?
No.
That's all.
Go for your interview. Get your green card.
Right.
Right?
And the work permit should come.
All right, 1-800-529-5465. We have 12 open lines. Nobody on hold right now. If you do have an immigration question, give us a call. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Call now with your immigration questions. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Squeeze.
Just want to remind everyone that we're coming back here at 12 noon today, and we will attempt to get everything started on time.
Yes, we are in the process of finding a new SMG. So because we do not have an SMG at the moment.
I thought SMG was Danielle and Kyle and Little Nikki all
No,
rolled in one.
SMG was the original SMG.
Yeah, no, Little Nikki just is Little Nikki.
Well, you're
Yes.
SMG, social media gal.
Yes. Kyle, we're not exactly sure what Kyle's doing here yet, but he can hang out with us for a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. Kyle can be the SMG, perhaps. He could be. He's what is it? It's he is auditioning. Yes.
Not interning.
Not interning, auditioning. Daniel is videotaping. Yeah, we need a new SMG.
Let's go to Becky.
Becky.
Baxter.
Hello.
Becky, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. I have a question about the DACA form, the DAPA form.
Yeah.
Is it still available? Does it,
Yes.
So,
So if you originally qualified for DACA and never applied, you can do it now.
okay, so if you were here, but you were here when you came here when you were 15, but it wasn't before 2007. It was in 2008. Can you still apply for it?
No, because it had to be June 15th, 2007.
Okay, so there isn't.
There was there was an original DACA, which was you had to be here before June 2007. You had to be under 31 in June of 2012. Obama had made a change to that and made it January of 2010, except it got struck down by the Supreme Court.
Okay, so what about the DAPA form, the one?
The
for
DAPA
the
DAPA also got struck down by the Supreme Court. So the only one, there was 3 different programs. The original DACA is still in existence. The second DACA got struck down by the Supreme Court, and the DAPA program got struck down by the Supreme Court.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
1-800-529-5465, and here they come. Everyone's calling now.
Cammy.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing?
How are you?
Good morning.
I'm all right. So I have a question. It's for my friend. My friend lives in New York, but his girlfriend lives in Arizona. But he wants to get married with his girlfriend. But he has the TPS. But he wants to know if he has to move to Arizona or he can just go there, get married, and then come back to New York because he has a good job here and he's in college. He wants to know exactly what to do if he can just go there to do this and then to process everything over there, or if he has to move to lose his job and then his college, everything to go there to get his green card.
To get if you're going to be married, you have to be in a bona fide marriage. And the way that the Immigration Service determines if it's a bona fide marriage or not is, do you live together? So if he's going to move to Arizona, go to Arizona, get married, move back to New York, and he's going to live in New York, and his wife's going to live in Arizona, I can tell you almost 99.9% of the time, immigration's going to say it's a business marriage. The only way that you're going to overcome that is live together. So either the girl moves to New York or the boy moves to Arizona, one or the other.
Oh, okay.
All right?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so there you go. 1-800-529-5465, 1-800-529-5465.
Rob.
Yes, Brad.
How are you?
Thanks for taking the call. Squeeze, Barbon.
All
right. The question is, a friend of mine has been deported now 7 years. His current girlfriend is an American citizen, and she's considering going to Jamaica to marry him. My question is there a statute on the time that before he can refile again?
It depends what he was deported for. Do you know what he was deported for?
He was deported for herbs.
Weed.
No, if he's deported for herbs, and those herbs were illegal herbs, then that is a permanent bar to getting a green card. So even if she were to go down and marry him, he wouldn't come back ever.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Thank you. Appreciate the time.
All right. Now, I will say that the laws them are changing. The times are changing. What is it? The times them are changing. What's the old saying?
Times are changing.
Times are changing.
Times are
There's no dem in any of that saying though. All right, because half the United States marijuana is legal now. Squeeze.
Stick to being what you are.
I'm just an anxious lawyer. I got it. All right, so I'm really not anxious. I don't know why you keep saying that. So what was I saying? Oh, so half the United States, it's legal to smoke marijuana. You're aware of that, Daniel? You are. Have you been in any of those states, Daniel?
I have.
And have you partaked in the legalities over there? Or you'd rather not say?
I'd rather not.
You'd rather not say. Okay, so in New York, it's not. But at some point in time, because the times are changing, it's eventually going to be legal in all 50 states. And also the U.S. government is going to say it's legal. Now, how does that affect people with prior convictions? How does that affect people who got deported? We don't know yet. okay? But it'd be interesting to see how it all pans out in the next few years. So for people who were deported or have issues with marijuana, you know, stay tuned. I mean, I don't see crack cocaine becoming legal anytime soon. But, you know, marijuana, we don't know.
Never
Right?
been.
What?
Anytime soon, it's never, ever
Yeah,
going
right.
to
You don't think so? No?
Come on.
Yeah, I don't think so either. 1-800-529-5465. You want to grab one more call quickly? Carrie Ann.
Good morning. How's everyone doing?
Fantastic now.
Great.
Great.
So I have a question or two.
Yeah.
My fiance's mom, she's a U.S. citizen living here in Queens.
Right.
She filed for him in 2015. He's 38 years old. And I would like to know how soon could his paperwork come through? He's unmarried, by the way.
Well, it's 2015. I assume he's over 21. He's going to be waiting at least 5 or 6 more years.
Okay, so would it help if I go down and help him file for a U.S. visitor's visa or no?
No, because he's not going to get it because he's already shown an intention to get his green card. Now, if you're the fiance and you're a citizen, what would help is go marry him.
Okay, how about if I'm a green card holder? Would that hold any weight?
Yes, go marry him. It'll be a lot faster.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. You guys keep up the great work.
Hey, thank you so much, Brad.
All right.
I have a friend that is out of status, and her boyfriend just got, not me, Yvette Robinson,
We have about 30 seconds. Go.
and her boyfriend just got his green card. Can this guy help her? And if so, how long would it take? By the way, his daughter filed for him also.
Yeah, get married. It'll take about 2 years.
There you go. The proceeding was informational only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar Bernstein Law Firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And, of course, link up with the law offices of Spar Bernstein located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465.